The 1450s also marked the birth of modern communications. During the early 1450s, Johannes Gutenberg and other German bookmakers began printing with movable type, carved letters that were set in racks. To make a new page, the typesetter only had to rearrange the letters. The magnificent Gutenberg Bible appeared in 1456.
Once you had type set into the press, you could make as many copies as you wanted or as you needed. But you would always have to be careful not to make too many, because you had to make as many as you knew you could sell. And you have to spend money on paper and ink and labor to make those impressions from the press. And until you knew for sure that you could sell them, that you would only print as many as you needed. Particularly in the early years of printing, they didn't go overboard printing large amounts of material because they had a fairly limited reading audience.
Gutenberg's triumphs gave Europe a new and very profitable industry. Printing transformed everyday life, and early printers became missionaries for their new technology.
Those who cultivate letters must be supplied with the books necessary for their purpose, and until this supply is secured, I shall not rest.
More and Erasmus belonged to the first generation of college students to be educated with printed books. Like their counterparts in Italy, More and Erasmus and other northern scholars enthusiastically took up humanism and used printing to circulate their opinions. Their combination of humanism and theology became a trademark of the Renaissance in Northern Europe. A printing press in the cellars of the Sorbonne, then a theology college in Paris, France, began to print French editions of classical and humanist texts. The French Renaissance writer Michel de Montaigne pioneered a new literary style, the essay, a short literary composition that explored one main idea.
A wise man never loses anything, if he have himself.
Spain, too, felt the influence of the Renaissance, with advances in the fields of historical and biblical scholarship. Cardinal Jiménez de Cisneros founded the University of Alcalá de Henares and published a beautiful Bible in which the text was printed in Hebrew, Aramaic, Greek, and Latin.